Geez, I think it's working. Life is good. Hey, did you see this RB area? One of our local coin people sent that thing in. I love it. We got something new to play with. Okay, we got video. Get rid of that. I thought this was set up. I'm using the tower computer, so I've got two. So I got this one, and I got the scope, which has nothing under it right now. But give it time, we'll load that up in just a bit. Let's see where we go. Right. Well, to get a wide shot, I'm going to take this thing and just flop it over. It should look like that. But anyway, we're gonna make do with what we got. It's gonna mess it up on occasion. Don't worry about a thing. Who's in here? This Youper. It was just about 40 here. It's cold up there. Man, it's cozy in here. I got the little heater on the desk going. Got my ugly sweater on. There's Syracuse Dave, Treasures, Bumbusel. That's Sky, by the way, if you don't know who he is. There's Ricer, Abracadabra. Yeah, we can do anything. We just flop it over. Huh? Look at it. Oh, I see. When I flop it, I push it just a hair. So I cut up. Well, look, you can watch. Look at my sweater. Isn't that just... I got it at flea market like 10 years ago for $1, I think. At the end of the day, the girl said, just take them all. It's $1. Okay. A couple of them look pretty good. Okay, how much for the sweater? We can bid on it, but I'll take it off after the show because I don't want to scare away, you know, all the kids. We try to be family friendly here. Let's catch up over here in chat. We got 16 people watching. We got a bunch of stuff to show you today. And by gosh, we'll wait till some, you know, people get in here before we get really going. Look, I want to show you a couple of channels here real quick. One, where is it? I got to go to the screen. There's the screen. I got all the stuff off the screen. So this is what I'm looking at. I got to pause this. That way I'm not trying to stream and receive at the same time. I want to show you CJ's Coins and Crafts. Now I got 2 people at a time that I try to promote and get them over 1,000. And it takes a long, long time, let me tell you. CJ, you can see he's at 580 subscribers. All I got to do is go over to his channel and you know, click that subscribe button. Ring that notification bell, and he's got lots of good content. Seriously, this is the kind of stuff you want to learn. Go watch CJ. He'll explain a whole lot of things, and he's got pretty creative ways of doing it. Yeah, he does 3D printing, which is just cool. That's where I get all these play dies, and you can find him in the video directory. Let's see, which color is he? He's the green bar right across here. And that's a 1,000 subscriber push. And we're also trying to get Beth Coddington over, but I don't have a shot of her screen right now. Okay, listen up. Here's Treasure Hunting Emporium. Listen up. He's got a giveaway. Ooh, where's my thing? I got a thing here to show you. Where is it? Riser, Treasure Hunting giveaway. There. He's giving away one of these Garrett carrots. You stick it in the dirt and it beeps real close. You got to get right close to whatever it is that you're trying to do in the dirt. Look, I don't really know the metal detecting thing, but from what I hear, this is a pretty handy thing. It pinpoints stuff when you're digging holes and metal detecting. Well, anyway, it's a community-sponsored giveaway. It's going to be next Tuesday, 4 more days on his live stream, and you want to be there. And where's his live stream? Let's see. Here's a screen. Here's his homepage, Ricer's Treasure Hunting Emporium. Look for the skull or the toilet paper. Either one is good. There we go. We get some toilet paper right up here. Home. Oop, there. It goes where you do. Huh? You get the... Were there 24 sheets in there or 22 sheets or... Well, whatever it is. It's pretty handy stuff because don't go home without it. Don't go without it. I got to find the screen again so I can get home. Let's see. There's the chat. Ooh, and here's me. Blink. There's most of me. There, that's Ricer, and he's going to have that giveaway. He does a show every Tuesday, 7 o'clock. He's going to take a couple weeks off for, you know, Christmas and all. But watch for it. It's next Tuesday. And, yeah, if you like metal detecting, it's a pretty handy thing. What do those things cost? I don't know. They're like $500 or something. Dude, he's giving it away. It's a community-sponsored giveaway. Everybody pitched in. Thanks, Ken. Keep up the good work, Riser. We're lagging. Okay, I restarted the stream. Maybe I have no bar here. It's working on my end. Yeah, on my little bar, the red bar. I look for that red bar. This one right up here. And, well, green is good. When it disappears, then I'm in trouble. We'll keep an eye on it. We're buffering. Okay, nothing I can do. It looks pretty good from my screen. On my little thingy, it's green. I got no drop frames. YouTube is doing some neat things. They're pretty busy right now. They have this thing they're doing for the good of all of us channel creators. They're having a purge. They're eliminating subscribers. I mean, massively is what's going on. I'm down 4. Okay. A lot of people have, with these big channels in particular, have purchased subscribers or artificial subscribers, and it gets their numbers up. Well, sometimes it helps them get to monetization, pushes them further up in the rankings. They're getting rid of all that. So if you have a channel today, you may lose a number of subscribers. Fake accounts are being taken out. The good news, it may cut back on the number of trolls out there. That'll be pretty slick. We wouldn't mind that. I purged once. Yeah, the RUM will do that. The holidays is a great time to purge. Supergirl is down 9. Chances are those 9 are, these unproductive accounts that just are created so people can, hit the unlike button. Whatever, man. I think I'm down 8 or 9. Okay. It's been going on for a couple of days. I'm probably going for a couple more days. But the chances are it may affect the way the streams work if their computers are doing whatever they're doing. If I got this going and I got Facebook in another window, it pretty much drags down all my resources. Well, they got bigger resources than I do. Just bear with it. That's about all we can do. We got Christmas coming up. Isn't that nice? I think I'm only down 1. Well, the larger your channel is, the greater chance you're going to lose, a bunch. 42 days. I lost 15 2 days ago, but I gained, some back pretty rapidly. But right now I'm like down, I don't know, 4 or something. Yeah, you'll see. You'll be able to see who's messing with it. And they lost 10,000 subscribers in a day. Watch for it. Who knows? It happens. This CFA, good to see you. Watching your show just the other day. Okay, let me get started here. We have a auction on Friday nights, and boy, I got some stuff here. There's a lot of small stuff, all kinds of, dude, I got to clean up this desk. So we're just going to put stuff together. We have an early bird, mind you. I'd like to get an early bird. We got 3 people watching. What I choose today, we have a bunch of stuff in a single package. Okay, where are they? We got some equipment. If you want to get an early bird, I have 5 of these available. I'm limited by the Lincoln books and the Jefferson books. Okay, you ready? This is the equipment. You've got a coin collector in your family, 12, 14, young kid, whatever. We got 4 books. There's Lincoln's 1 and 2. There it is. There's Lincoln 1 and 2. Now, book 1 is from 1909 to 1940. You got 90 little holes in there, so you can put together your complete set. It tells you, the date, the mintage. You just press them in. And these, I cut my teeth when I first started collecting. It gives you an objective, to fill that empty hole. Okay, book 1 is from 1909 to 1940. It's written up here somewhere. There you go. Ta-da! That's a book 2. I didn't figure I'd pull out both of them. Okay, and we have the 2 Jefferson books, Jefferson's 1 and 2. Now, normally these are $4 each, or 2 for $7.50. But for this early bird, there are 5 available. We're including a loop. Where is it? Ta-da! This is the king of tools. This is a 10x loop. It makes it possible for, oh, look, you can see me upside down. Maybe. Almost. If I could focus that right, that'd be just, I should do my whole show like this. Okay, that's a 10x loop. They're nothing fancy. They're $3 normally. We'll put them in the package here, and pretty much this will be free. It helps you look at your stuff, right? If you want to look for RPMs, 10x is a standard for discovering die varieties. And you're going to want them. Peace. I've got, what do I got here? I'm down to 11 available, but I've got only 5 available for the early bird because we got only 5 of these. Okay, also in this, we have a caliper. There you go, 6-inch caliper, digital. Let's see if I can turn it on. It's already on. There you go. And you can measure your stuff. Ta-da! Slide it right out. Put your coin in here. It'll measure coins up to 6 inches across. Yeah, because everybody has 6-inch coins. Okay, let's see how it works. All right, where it's zeroed? Yep, it's at 0. That's where it starts. And you spread it out. Put your coin right in between. Give it a squeeze. And it'll tell you that this is 39 millimeters across. Okay, I bumped it, but 39 millimeters is right on. That's a big fat copper round. Okay, you can also measure the inside radius of little things. Let's say a coin tube, right? We'll use the other side, the top side. See how these straight lines are on the outside? They're going to fit inside whatever you want to measure and give you that reading. Get that right, make it good and tight, and check your reading. 19.4 is what that says. Okay, pretty handy. It helps you better quantify your things, right? Geez, is this coin fake? And these have come in handy because I'm looking and thinking, this is 3 millimeters too narrow. And no, that doesn't work. Another way to test is with weight. So I've got digital scales, of course. The blue will peel off, and so will the covering on this. It'll be real pretty when it gets there. They operate on 2 AAA batteries. Da-da-da. Goes right in there. You can't ship with the batteries in there. 1, 2, 4 batteries. And has 2 decimal places, so you have the accuracy you need to judge, is this a copper or a zinc plancher? Excuse me. Okay, you get all 4 books. All 4 books. Calipers, scale, loop, $28, which is the same as paying regular price, but you get the loop for free. Okay, there are 5 of these available. Then I'm out of books. If you would like to have one of these early birds, you need to tell me pretty much right now. And I got to keep on top of chat here. Okay, let's see. Lincoln's here. Reiser, Rivendell, good to see you. Joe Durbin, Jeff Dunn, Mike Mullins. Okay, any takers on the early bird? I'm going to turn this heater off. It's getting pretty warm under here. There it goes. And we're going to move on because we got so much stuff to go with. Where are we next? That one, the slabs pile. It's a small pile of slabs. Okay, where are you? 1985. Oh, I'm trying to click over to the other camera, but instead it's right up here. Oh, and we have the dinosaur copper rounds. That's 1 ounce of copper. There's nothing better than getting up on Christmas morning and finding a dinosaur in your socks. The kids will like these. These are available for $2 a piece. I've got about 50 of the darn things. If you like a whole roll, it's no problem. They're still $2 a piece, but I won't jack up the shipping based on the weight of these. But if you do get supplies, books, sets, rolls, that's pretty much what sends the shipping over the top. Let me grab this stack of slabs over here. No, they're not in order. How'd they get out of order? Oh, because I started. It's the way I stacked it. Okay. We're going to have some technical issues with this camera for a little while. Dinosaur in your socks. Yeah, well, yeah, some people have bigger socks. That's no problem. They keep you warm, the big socks. Let's see, how do we make this not flop? Well, it was stable for 2 hours, and now it doesn't want to cooperate. Just a moment. Let me shake this. What you got here? 1985. This is a PCGS Proof 69 Deep Cameo Nickel. There it is. 1985S. The starting bid is $6. At $8, that's pretty much where these move out at. But you can get a little discount if you're interested. What are you selling this evening? Everything, man. Dude, I got all kinds of stuff. We're starting off with a 1985 PCGS Proof 69 Deep Cameo. The opening bid is $6, and buy it now is $8 if you don't want to, mess with people. And you guys can start in any time. We got 40 people watching, so it's a pretty good crowd. I got some bigger coins coming. We'll start at these littles. Now, boy, we got a lot. We got a bunch of these dollar deals too. Wait for it. Bill Betts says, "Give me that for $6. $7 beats it. $8 will take it. Buy it now." So 7 to beat, and 8 is over. We can look at the back of this as well. There we go. Black and white. There's not a thing wrong with it. I can probably show it to you under the scope here. There. I've even got the thing in focus. Here it is. That is Proof 69 Deep Cameo. Looks like that. 1985S. Real sharp. The slab is in pretty good shape. There's a couple of little tiny scuffs is all. I tend to protect these pretty well. If we don't have 7, Bill is going to take it right quick. And I've got a couple more coming up. Anna says she's going to take it. $8 is the buy it now price. It is all yours. Let me make some quick notes. And a hutch. There we go. Let me set that aside. We got another one. Again, it's out of order. There. Got it. Home. There. 1982. Same darn thing. Proof 69 Deep Cameo. The market was flooded recently with literally thousands, tens of thousands of Proof 69 Deep Cameo modern slabs. I don't know who did it. It could be PCGS that did it, but they're affordable, baby. There's so many. They are affordable. And the same thing on this 1982 $6 starting bid, $8 buy it now. It's broke. Nothing's broke. I had one that I was showing how strong the packaging is, and I whacked it a little too hard. And yeah, I broke that thing. But by God, if the mail is treating the packages like I treated that one that I broke, I think my packages are going to pretty much hold up well. 1982 PCGS Proof 69 Deep Cameo, $6 starting bid. We'll look at the back, and we'll put it under the scope. There we go, upside down. Black and white. That's about as deep a cameo as you can get. Over here in the scope, we can take a better look at it. Where are you? There you go. That's what they look like, babies. You can shave with these, you know, just hold it up and shave with it. Of course, if you've been shaving as long as I have, you really don't need a mirror so much, you can tell. You know where all the hairs are. Big and Bama says $6, so that's a starting bid. Has been met. $7 beats it. $8 is buy it now. I'm so glad the sound is working. I tried to stream earlier this week, trying some new setup, but I had the earplugs plugged in. Well, you can't do that because I guess it blocks the microphone, and there was no sound. Well, there it is. $6 is a starting bid. It's met. This guy's going to sell. Let's go back and have another look. There it is. $7, we'll take it. And let's close this one out, Lincoln. There we are. We going once? Let's keep. We got a bunch of coins. Oh, we got some good stuff. Bama has it. There you go. Bama. Bama, I'm going to need your shipping address or shipping information and your PayPal information so I can do an invoice. You're going to find right beside me. Ooh, I got a pointer. Right up. Nope. Right here. You're going to see my email address right up here on the top right of your screen. Make sure you send me an email so I have your email address, because I don't have your email address to send you an email unless you get a hold of me first. That's $6 to Big and Bama. Now, if we get this one a lot, right? Oh, I go back up here. Where I'm trying to put together an invoice, and well, I got somebody on my list, and their name is Lincoln Central Coins, but that's not his real name, right? So he sends me an email, says, "Hey, I won your stuff. Here's my email address." But his email address is, you know, Lincoln@central.com, or it's maybe, you know, Irish Pirate Bill would be his email at irishpirates.com. And I've got to be able to connect your screen name to your email name to the name on your PayPal account it gets tricky. It really does. Also, while you're at it, make sure your PayPal address, your shipping address, is correct. Every now and then that messes me up, but we were able to sort it out. What's the next one here? 1980, what? No, 2001. Whoa, get up here. Ta-da, another PCGS Proof 69 Deep Cameo. Look at that. You can tell how deep it is if you keep going back and you still see it. That's behind my head. Look, can you see my ear? You can shine it reflected. Okay, that's 3 feet from the camera because that's a 3-foot arm thereabouts. $6 starting bid on this guy. And there we have it. There's your front. If you need to, you can run those numbers through, but they're right. We'll put that up. You can see it a little closer. And here's your back on that. This camera, it just won't focus unless you shake it. That's what you got to do. Nice sweater. Thanks, John. That's a yard sale item. Let's see if I can get that right. I want to tilt down. There you go, black and white cameo. Big and Bama says $6 on that one. Let's look at that under the scope over here. $7 will beat it. $8 is to buy it now. There you go. You can put together a decent set of these in Proof 69. Well, they're not perfect, but really, tell me what is the one issue that took it down by a point. That's actually lint. You see the two outlines? I got my toothpick at the ready. When you see two outlines in here and it moves, or they get closer together, that's on the top of the slab. Oh, now it's filthy. I'm going to have to wipe that off. Hoogie has it at $7. $8 is to buy it now. And it's a 2001 Proof 69 Deep Cameo, created by PCGS. You got these numbers right here, right? You got the first one, 94237. That says Lincoln cents. Then you got a decimal that has 69. Well, 94237 is the 2001 Proof Jefferson. Did I say Lincoln's? Well, whatever. There it is. And then you have this number over here, 297-64623. That is the certification number. It's a unique identifier just for this particular coin. $8 anyone? I think Hoogie has it for $7. Well, on these sites, NGC and PCGS, you can actually type that in, and it'll tell you what it is. And it keeps the, that helps us to thwart counterfeiting because, geez, you know, if these folks can come up with a fake coin, they can come up with a fake coin holder just as easily. But you got to match the coin in the picture to the coin in the holder to the coin they show on PCGS. That's going once, going twice. We get $7 to Hoogie. Man, Hoogie was doing a show about a coin cracker. It's kind of like a nutcracker, only I guess it smashes coins. I got it. I found it just at 1 minute left. So okay, so I missed that. Okay, what do we got next? I got that 1944D. This is an NGC holder. Where'd you go? There it is. This is an NGC holder. They're a little bit different in size than the PCGS, so you can't use PCGS boxes to store NGC coins because they don't fit. They're a little too tall up on one side. Well, no matter. 1944D, real shiner, but I think there's an issue with it. But if you'd like to grab that thing, we can set that right up. I'm going to show you in just a bit here. The color and luster on this is beautiful. Oh, there's soap bars. They're even smaller. I think I have one here. Oh, stop. Okay, there's a big one. There's PCGS. There's a soap bar. That's a soap bar slab. It's like you go to the Holiday Inn, you can take a bath, and they give you a soap. It's about that big. That's a soap bar slab. Excuse me. Where's that stuff I spray? Opening bid is $15. Now you'll find Lincolns after World War II, right? 44, 45, up through 56, 8, right? That are slabbed, and they'll be high end or grade. Where to go? Okay, this is 66 red, great shape, beautiful color. And there's a mark right in front of the chin going down towards the date. Huh. Well, how could that get by? Well, it's only 66. There will be small issues. Depends on what you can see when you look at the darn thing. But it did not get details. Did they miss it, or is it small enough that it's going to pass? Well, no matter. These 66s, there you go. They're going to be anywhere from $15 to $22 after World War II. You'll see them a lot of times. They're trying to bump these prices, you know, $25.95, $27.95. There are thousands and thousands of these, okay? And I've seen the prices. 15 to 20 is about right. There's a small range. You can get them for, you know, for 15 to 20 bucks. So keep an eye out. Sometimes you get them cheaper. And there's an opportunity. Let's look at the back of that. But I see them all the time. They're graded, they're with the same grade, and they're, you know, people are asking $29.95. Well, okay, watch your market, and you'll be able to tell what the value is, what they're realistically going for. Joe Durbin has it at 15. Let's get a look at this. There it is. And I can't get that camera to go straight without cutting off my head every time I put it back up. And that's what we got. 15 is a pretty decent, it's about the right price. 20, maybe kind of high. 22, you're starting to stretch it. You really should be getting in a 67 reds. Slight PIDT, Progressive Indirect Design Transfer. And let's look at that. That's where the dies tend to wear out over time. And the imprint of one die hitting the planchet, and then of course that force going through to the other side, will leave a sort of an outline of the design on the other side of the coin. So here, if you can imagine Lincoln's head being up at the top, there's a sort of a roundish styling there, and over here you have the vest, which would be like a triangle, goes all the way down to the rim. And that's just a slight PIDT, Progressive Indirect Design Transfer. Sold to Joe. You got it, baby. Let me get my notes going here. Okay, Joe, where are you? 44D, 1 cent, 15. Joe Durbin. Very good. What's next? Whoa! I get so excited. I have a silver dime. This is 1998S, totally blurry, but that's okay. I'm going to show it to you up close. It is PCGS, silver. There, it looks just like that. Black and white cameo, proof 69 deep cameo, and 90% silver. So this came out of a silver proof set. Yeah, they've been tearing those apart and sending them in for slabbing. Okay, where are you here? This is a $12 starting bid. Now the proof sets in 98, they produced 878,000 of these. This makes this coin one of the, you know, you call them a semi-key date for the series, for the Roosevelt series. Opening bid is $12, 90% silver. Let's put it under the scope. Ta-da! Looks just like that. Not a thing wrong with it. Black and white. Sharp, crisp, delicious. This is so nice. If you threw it up in the air, it would come down as sunshine. Alden Davis says, I'll take that for $12. There you go. Here's your back, and you can see that delightful cameo on there. There's a piece of lint down there at the D. It's moving around. Melissa had $13. That's what she looks like, and we can run that number through if you'd like, and you'll find that that is, in fact, 2935112. No, 7293511 is, in fact, a silver proof for 1998S. All right. Whoa, I can't hold these things. My fingers don't work anymore. Let's put it up here so we can see it. Wow, how do I make that focus? I block it out and let it start over. And no joy. We're at $14. $15 is the next bid that'll take this coin. There it is. There it is. 1998S. Proof 69 deep cam, 90% silver dime. $14 has it so far. Slab and a rope. That's what I need, man. Man, I got a bunch of stuff on this desk. If I move wrong, it's gonna screw stuff up. I'm gonna have to use this camera over here on the tripod for a bigger item later. Well, this is out. Looks like Alden's gonna get it for $14. Any takers? Now is the time to speak up or forever hold your peace. Alden Davis, if this is your first time bidding here, I'm going to need you to send me your email address to my email address. All right. Make sure I can sort out your screen name of Alden Davis. Make sure it's tied to your email. Make sure it's tied to your PayPal account so we can get it all, right. And we'll go from there. That's sold to Alden Davis. Let's see what's next. Okay, you're going to love this one. I sold this before, then I bought it back. Well, I'm doing some fundraising right now for a project I'm getting involved in. Has to do with a big boat. I'm going to be on a big boat a couple of weeks here. I'd say going down south to get on the boat, but I'm already down south. We're just going to kind of go east for a few days and come on back. My sisters are coming down, both of them. So by God, I'd better get something for Christmas for them. I got an MS65 red brown 1909 VDB. Dude, this is a gorgeous coin. We're going to get close into it. The starting bid is $75. And this is in a soap bar slab, graded by Annex. What makes this special is when you get in close. And watch this. This is one of those super fine grained woodies. That's not it. Yeah, that's it. Gotta find it. Here we go. That's not screwed up. That is the color of the planchet. That is the wood grain on that planchet, where it is very, very fine. Now, the person I sold it to had some troubles, needed to raise some funds. Well, I got it back. Good. Well, we're going to start that at $75 as a starting bid. This is one of those superior coins. I was really upset that I sold it and wanted it back, but then I remembered why I sold it. I needed the money. Now I got to get something for sister. Well, I got this big silver heart. Well, I'll give one of them that. I'll let them fight for it. I'll just throw it on the table, let them fight for it. All right. But we're gonna go on that boat. I figured, we'll get some silly girl things. It'll work. They just love that silly girl. I throw some flowers at them. They don't know what to think. I like money. I collect money. It's the only hobby. You can spend all kinds of money and still have money left. This is a yummy one, and it is a Type 2 reverse. If you look at the deep cut on the end, 99 VDB, and this grain goes across the entire coin, but it's because of that grain that it won't get red for a designation. That's why it gets red-brown, which you can see right there, RB. There's your serial number, but Annex is a little tougher to look up the serial numbers. $75 a starting bid. And there is no reserve on this. $75 is bid, and it's the only bid. It's going out the door. If no takers, that's okay. I'll just move on. We got some more stuff. I'll set that aside. Let me put it back in the bag here. There we go. Great color on that. If you like woodies, that's a winner. Bidding is closed. Okay, we have a 1914D. It is certified by NGC. It is authentic. Of course, I've been saying that since I first saw the thing. This is the berry specimen of which I've spoken so many times. I disagree with the grade. I think it should be at least AU50. The bid starts at $725. We'll let it go for a minute here. We knew this tends to be a bit out of the range of the crowd here, but we'll get there. One day we'll get there, and I would be more comfortable if this was graded as AU50. It has a details because of this scratch shaped like a 7 right above the date. If we can get that to focus. Now, with all my things, you got 30 days to look at it, decide, see if you're comfortable, and if you don't like it, just send it back for a complete refund. And you're on your own for shipping. Let's see if I can get that to work here. It's so hard to take shots through plastic. Do you accept kidneys? What was that? I was reading the news. I think it was a United flight. They found a human heart. Dude, what? Oh, God, that's crazy. Yeah, I figure it was probably, somebody was transporting it. That's just, oh, man, that's twisted. The wheat ears are just perfect here. On the reverse of this, I see no sign of wear. You have an occasional contact mark, but these are straight and tight. I left my heart in because somebody left it on a, United flight. That's a 1914D. If you would like to talk about that privately, I'm available. You have my email address, and we'll close the bidding on this for now. Okay, we keep showing that up. I'm going to put a slash beside that one, slash beside this one. Look, I've got, where's this button? There. Do you accept children? No. God, they come over, they drool on everything, they smell like cabbage, they make a mess of the place, but, when I'm done with them, they go home. I got my nephews, I give them a buffalo nickel, I get my lawn mowed or something. But, I feeding them, okay, I'll feed them. I'll tell them they're doing great, but go home. Okay, we got the platypus. That's not a platypus. The dinosaurs, copper rounds are $2 a piece, but I've got these. I've got 4 pairs. What are these? It's on my list here. Where'd it go? 2007. We got the P and the D. Now you can see the packaging. These are still in the original chopped up mint sets. From 2005 to 2010, the mint sets were produced in a satin finish. I'm going to take these and put them over here. And these go for $10 a piece. However, for the pair, and I have 4 pair, it is $18 for the pair. Where are you? And that is a satin finish 2007. Gee, so you've got to have a complete set of these. Kennedys, don't leave out those satins. They are unique to those 6 years. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Greetings, there's Roadrunner. Good to see you. Now the planchets are burnished on these, so it's really rare to get one that's screwed up. And these are in excellent shape. They're still in the original packaging. It's that blister packaging. I probably have a set behind me I can show you. These are the satin finish. You get both the P and the D. $18 buys it. Joe's going to take a pair. Okay, I got to find my page. I got these all numbered already with slots so I can find it easy. Joe Durbin's going to take a pair. There we go. And what's this one? This would be the D. There it is. And the dies are specially prepared, and the whole surface of the coin, including the devices, everything, has this, it's almost like a sandblasted and braided look to it, but it's very fine. What it does in the end is disperse the light. And it makes them really photogenic. Dude, if I was a coin and I was doing a photo shoot, I'd want to be a satin. I've got 3 more pair, $18 a piece. And that's for the P and the D. See, Joe has one. I want a copper, says Big and Bama. That's all right. I'm going to set these aside. Big and Bama. The dinosaur rounds. Where are you? There we go. This is them. Let's put him down here. There's them dinosaur rounds we're talking about. These are $2 a piece. 1 full ounce of copper. Deadly proof finish. Big old feet. That big long Jurassic neck. We used to call them, it's a cloud. We used to call these brontosauruses. Then we had to call them brachiosauruses. Now it's a freaking apatosaurus. All right. Maybe science could go further if I didn't rethink it every 5 years. Anyone else want one of these? Look at Big and Bama. Dinosaurs. These are $2 a piece. They make great stocking stuffers. How about that Dino? Is that coin? This is a 1 ounce copper round. There you go. 0.999 fine. 1 ABDP ounce. 0.999 fine copper. That's it. Real simple things. They're neat. I put out the PV penny. It's the same sort of thing, it's just a different design on it. Bill Betts would like 2 of those. You got them. Let's see, I'm reading here. Isn't that what Fred Flintstone operated? Yes, he did. These things, if you tie a rope to them, right, get them lined up just right, they will actually pick up an entire metric ton of rocks with their snouts. And that's a Fred Flintstone workhorse right there. Bill times 2. Look at him. And Anna would like 2. And these will be shipped in vinyl flips. You got it. Yeah, we got like 40 of these. And that you'll see these online, you know. They're not that expensive. But they go $3, $4, $5. It's a copper round. It's an ounce. $2 is a very fair price on those. Let's see. Studio. What do we got next? Oh, PSMS. We got PSMSs. That's a true thunder lizard. Oh, yeah. Let me get these ready here. I've got a stack of them. I found a box over here on the table because I'm trying to clean up that table too. Right. Well, I got a bunch of proof sets and mint sets. And yes, I have looked at these. They're delightful. They're problem-free. There's not a whole lot of room on these to play with. So rather than auction the darn things, we're just going to do a straight price. Okay, now I'm using newest media prices. 1972 proof. But I need to set it like here. Okay, 1972 proof set, $5. Takes it right now. There we go. 1972 proof set. I'll get the light just right. It's tough to get these with cameos on them. You start seeing cameos on these. You know, grab them up. The dime is looking real sharp. The quarter has a medium cameo. Little light on the $50. That's almost fully brilliant. There we go. Big and Bama. Oh, let me go to live chat because I got 2 people saying give me that. Oh, look, we got it. I got 2 of the darn things. I'm going to go over here to live chat. Oh, look, I've got 2 of them. There's one. There. 1972. 1972. Good. You both got one. So I got Lincoln. Is that a bid? Or are you just saying what the price is? Buy it now price. Okay, there you go. I got Big and Bama and Anna Hutchinson. Big and Bama. Anna Hutchinson. And that's $5 each one. You got them. Next up, 1973. You've got the Ike in this one. That's when they went to the black packages. And these, they call them black Ikes because they come in the black packages. 1973 proof set, $10 bill. And let's have a look at them. Sharp, crisp, clean. The Ike is wonderful. And it has the stand where you can just, you know, set it on your desk and prop it up. And everybody comes in and says, oh, wow, I just love that. Buy it now price is $10. And you can take a look at that. Let me try to get that shining just right. Hoogie's going to say, give it to me. You got it, baby. Hoogie at $10. 1974 is next. It is $14. There we go. Oh, the boxes are pretty good, too. Let's get the 1974. Pretty decent shaped box. Sorry, Galaxy. Hoogie spoke up first. He's going to grab that one. I'll try to get more. And what do you got? 1974S, again with the Black Ike, which is a clad proof from the proof set. And you've got wonderful cameo on most of these. I think the diamond is a little bit weak. There it is. Oops, stand upright. 1974 proof set. Got them all in there. $14. First one to take it gets it. We'll look at the back here. Yeah, that's a solid cameo on the back of that Ike and the front of that Ike. There's my computer, what I look at. Buy it now is $14. If no takers, we'll just offer it up another day. Hard to see the screen and put the... This is why I gotta have 3 cameras. So I can look and see and show you the coins with one camera. Have another one lined up for the close-ups. Bid is closed on that. Next up is 1984. Well, you know, those 80s are fairly inexpensive. There's no dollars in, you know, after 1981. The 1984, where are you? $6 takes it. There you go. And you have the purple. Isn't that beautiful? They said we should make them in purple now. Okay, they did. 1984 proof set, $6. It is. Now, after 77, they started getting real yummy. The Mint figured out their processes and said, okay, we should make them all look, you know, deep cameo. There's Stephen Walsh. Good evening. Good to see you. And there's your other side. I blocked the screen putting us up here. And all coins are beautiful, luscious, deep cameos. $6 takes the entire set. You probably get $5, $6 just for half a dollar. Should we move past these proof sets? There you go. Buy it now price is $6. Also on the next one coming up is a $6 bill. It's a 93. 9 years later. There we go. Get that out of the way. 1993. Exquisite. There's not a thing wrong with this. This is also a $6 bill. Mantic Coins will take the 1993. You can see the quality of the coins pretty well. That's out the door. You got it. And you get the, the propaganda that comes with it too. Sorry, Bill. I don't think I have another one. And the 84. You got them both. 84.6 Mantic. 1995. And now, when you get into the late 90s, the price goes up because the the demand was up at the time, so they sold out of the darn things. 1995 is a good year to be a proof set. This is $11. The boxes, you get the green boxes, and they're perfect. Okay, here we go. 1995. Black and white. $11 for the set. That makes it easy. Just take it or don't take it is what it comes down to. Deep cameo across the board on these. But you can expect that after 77. But here you get the thing is flawless. Let's see if we can see any scuffs on there. Let's see if we can't. Where's that light? I'm going to bounce the light from this onto the camera. And do it. I suck at this. Well, no matter. Mantic Coin says $11. Now we got two 96s coming up. They are, where are you? $9 a piece. There you go. That's the 95. 96, two of them. $9 the price on the 96s. Let's have a look here. And the propaganda's with there. Buy it now, $9 a piece for a 1996 proof set. Penny, nickel, dime, quarter, and half dollar. These are clad. These are the regular old proof sets. Now, if you're looking for silver proof sets, it's two-way to tell. The box is going to be black, or when you get into the state quarters, it's going to be red. So these are regular clad is what these are. And if you have the silver proof sets, it's the dime, quarter, half dollar that would be the silver. And yeah, that's right. The dollars are, it's that copper, nickel, magnesium mix, those yellow things. We have no takers. I'll set these aside and we'll keep on moving. 1996 proof set. Buy it now at $9. Come on. I have no grace. I'm so glad I don't have to open the other one, because then I won't have to close the other one. There's the 96. Here's 97. 97 is a $9 bill. And propaganda, good box, and beautiful coins. Have a look right here. Black and white all the way across, except for the penny, which is, pumpkin and black. Black and pumpkin. Buy now price is $9 on a 1997 U.S. Mint proof set. We'll wiggle them around some. There we are. They don't get better. I mean, you can take them out and, certify each one as whatever it would grade at. But for your standard $9 coin set, this is what it looks like. Whippy, I'm going to need you to send me your email address. To send me an email, if that is the case. We get new people that will jump in here and they'll be buying up stuff left and right. Well, Lincoln is going to take care of folks that we don't think are quite genuine. Well, nobody else has asked for that, but Whippy, if you got to have that, just send me an email. Nope, it's right there. And we'll proceed. 1998. Now we're getting into one of the better dates here for the 90s. Just a $13 bill. Whippy's gone. Been good knowing you, Whippy. Thank you very much, and good luck to you. There we go. The best way, if you'd like to be able to bid, and we know that you're genuine, is get involved in these the chats and the various live streams. Hoogie says $13, and that's out of here. Let me show you. Here's what you're getting. You're getting a flawless set. And we get people that'll show up for the first time ever and start bidding stuff up. And geez, what do you know? They don't pay. It happens. I've got Hoogie for that. So we don't let people disrupt things. Get involved in the community. You like the coins? Get involved in the community. We talk. We banter. There's lots of shows out there. Lots of them that have live streams where you can communicate with each other. It's the way to really go. Why don't I have these two written down? 2002 and 06. Okay, I got to look this one up. What's that? Nope. Stand by. I'm not ready. Okay, where are you? 2002, 9, and 06 is 10. Here we go. I lost my way. Time for a break. Some of us flunk. No, just you. We prorate your grade every time. Let's see. 2002 is a $9 bill for the proof set. Now here, you have these state quarters come into place. And the piece of paper is here. So, oh, there it went. And these are clad. It's not red. That's a blue box. So we have upside down. There we go. Now you're getting into the dollars. But from 99 to 209, you have the state quarters in there as well. Well, it just is going to... Why does it do that? I could hold it here, maybe it'll focus. What if I move the camera to me? There we go. And with these, you have the state quarters for 2002. Okay, ready? Tennessee, Ohio, Louisiana, Indiana, Mississippi. And there's your backs on those. Louisiana with the trumpet and the pelican. Ohio with, well, it's got to be John Glenn. So he made it onto a coin. Good. Tennessee music in Memphis. Or Nashville. Oh, both. Indiana race car. And there's one more here. What is it? There it is. Mississippi with its magnolias. That's a $9 buy it now. $9 buy it now for the 2002. They're pretty. Collect them all. I started in 1980. Collecting? Very good. We're going to move on to 2006, which is a $10 buy it now on the 2006. There we go, in the boxes. Luscious on that. 2006, again, the box is right and tight, no dog-eared action. Not flattened out. Big and Bam, are you going to take that 2002? There you go. And the 2006 is $10. Joe's going to take the, well, let me show you what you get. 2006 PS. I didn't have these two on my list here. Joe Durbin. There we go. What you got for quarters? We've got, it's upside down, Colorado, South Dakota, Nebraska, Nevada, and North Dakota. There you go. You got the Sacagawea dollar, all the other coins. And there's your quarters. Colorado with the mountains, Nebraska with the chimney rock thing going on, Nevada with the horses that poop on each other. No, they do. There's die chips on those, not on the proof so much that I know of, but you get them on the business strikes, and there's little die chips on the horse's tails. They call it the pooping horse. Keep an eye out for those. You got Mount Rushmore in South Dakota, and buffaloes. A whole herd of buffaloes on the North Dakota quarter. Those are yours, Joe. I got 3 mint sets. Yeah. I'll get those right out. Let's see, mint sets. I've got 1969, 1972, and 1985. Start at the 69. You get a 40%er in there. There it is, 1969, $6. I'm going to have to tear that to open it. Okay, cutter. Here's one. Thank you. You're welcome, baby. The 1969. Apparently, I've never opened this. Okay, you got the original cards. You've got $1/2 in there. The 69s, you have also an S. You have an S mint set. And the $1/2 is 40%. Now, these things get clacked around quite a bit, the way these get stored, because nobody cared about these old cello holders. Jeff Dunn, now I see Manta coins there at 6. Let's see what you're getting here. There it is. All right. Now, back in the day, these weren't specially made. They just, scooped them up by the bucket with whatever else is handy. And if I were watching Mantic's show, I'd know what to inspect here, looking for die varieties. But these are just regular business strikes in these mint sets. Well, there it is. You get a bunch of things in there. There's 2 dimes, 2 quarters, 2 nickels. Yeah, make sure you got all your mint marks on there, P's and D's and S's and W's and O's. And we'll send that right out. I see Mantic first, yes. Wow, that many people. I'm going to have to keep an eye out and see if I can get more of those. Yeah, that's 1969, $6 for Mantic coins. Next up is 1972. No silver in this one. $4. This is probably the cheapest mint set you can get. $4. Where'd my studio go? There. What you got here? All the original paperwork. You get the separated cards to keep them nice and firm and stiff. And look at how pretty these are. There you go. Brilliant on Circuit. You can sell these things. People grab these whole sets, right? They go to shows where they can see a bunch of them, and they'll just look for good quality half dollars, and they'll sell them things off for $2.50, $3 a piece. And they spend the rest, whatever. Doesn't really matter. $4 for Big and Bama, you got it. Yeah, these are affordable. And 72, of course, you have the 3 pennies. And I don't even know if I checked these. We better look at these real quick. Maybe you got something extra here. Okay, 1972S looks pretty normal. You focus on that too when you're looking for double dies. Okay, nothing there. 1972P. Okay, lucky. Nope, standard luck. Good shape, but no double dies. And the D. See if we can find anything right off. I don't see anything right off. No matter. These are good. Well, if you have the market, it's an accumulation strategy where you can buy the whole set, right, and sell off 1 or 2 pieces out of it. Recover your investment, maybe a little more. And the rest of them, you can move them out over time as long as you recover your investment quickly. And you accumulate coins that way. Get it, sell some, get your money back. The rest can sit. Let's see, who got that? Did I write it down? 72, $4. And I got to go back and see Bama. Yup. But man, this is what I did when I was like 22. It takes a lot of time to set up a crowd, an audience of customers who are going to come back to your table every now and again. And it's slow, but well, for $4 you can make 5. When I was 22, that was a big deal. Okay, what do you got here? 1985 with a real pretty photographic look. It's like a picture of wood. Have you seen the furniture where it's not really wood, but it's got a picture of wood glued on it? That thing back there, that's wood. 1985, P, D. There are no S's on these. Wise words. Let's see. 1985. It's a $5 bill. All the paperwork. Look, it tells you everything you want to know. Everything you ever wanted to know about these. This is a $5 bill. There we go. Wonderful shape. The D and the S. The Kennedys are the big winners on these. Buy it now for Mantic coins. 5. There you go. Let me put that back in the way it was. There you go. You put the cardboard in between them so they don't clack together. Yeah, I used to have bunches of these. And then the $50 would disappear. And I had all this extra change. And, sometimes the dimes or nickels would go. The pennies not so much for some reason. Okay, spend them off. There we go. What's next here? Okay, that's nothing there, nothing there. What happened? Nothing, nothing, nothing. Yep. MS. Yep, yep. Oh, EB. That's where I got my early bird notes. Wow, I got a bunch of buffaloes, and I mean a bunch of buffaloes coming up, so brace yourselves. No, I put peanut butter on my mint packaging cardboard and eat it. You got cardboard in my peanut butter. You got peanut butter on my chocolate. Don't eat cardboard, Hidden. No. No, I plead with you. Don't eat that. Do not put that in your mouth. All right, which board is it here? We're starting with 1915D. This is the one. Okay, we're going to go over the little scope because I got a bunch of these, and these are designed to be affordable. There's a couple of them that are a little higher, but not much, and they're in pretty good shape. Okay, if you have a set of buffaloes you're working on, Hidden, you are an idiot. Stop it. Don't put words in my mouth. 1915D. Okay, a better date. It's hard to get. It's upside down. Sometimes it's hard to get these early dates. with a readable date. Okay, there's the 1915. The problem here, it's been nickel-dated. That's an acid sort of stuff. They just put one drop on it, and you can pick it up quickly. If you see, I'm trying to bend this around, you can see this darker spot all around the date. That's a darn shame, but I think it's probably the only way to identify that this is a starting bid of $3 for this 1915D. And you can have a look around it. It's dude, it's pretty worn. It's about good. And let's have a look at the mint. I'll take that right out. Get my card going here. 1915. Yeah, well worn. No horn. The letters are blending in several spots here. And you do have a clear mint mark. Opening bid is $3. And this has been nickel-dated. It went for the nickel date. Well, they wouldn't be able to identify it. With the nickel date, they're not going to get the 15 bucks for it. Well, there it is. And you can see that that is a big giveaway on nickel date. Yep, it'll raise, well, it'll make it easier to discern the date. But with that big spot, kind of kills it. $3. Anybody? Anybody? Let's do a buy it now at $3. No bidding. $3 and it is yours. Yeah, okay, we'll put that away for another time. There we go. Okay, let's haul these out so we can get them going. 1915 in good condition. This is a $5 bill. Buy it now. The book says 6 to 7. Where are you? There you go. 1915. You can make out the date, but it's in pretty low grade. It's good. This is a $5 buy it now in the 1915. Let's have a look. No mint mark. And well worn. We're going to fire through these because we got a bunch. No takers, we're going to move on. 1919S in good. The book will say 8 to 9. This is available for $6. Where are ya? Now that's a clear and readable date. Starting to get some braid here. It's a $6 bill. And there's your S. Bit of a horn, so it's in good shape. Joe Durbin says, give me that 1919S. And Joe Durbin, you get it for $6. You got it. 1920D is next. Also a $6 bill. And rather than mess with it, we start the bidding at 5 and try to get to 8. That's a 1920. We'll look at the back and see the D. $1920D, there it is. Just starting to get some horn. And this is a $6 bill for 1920D. Oh, I'm sorry, Lincoln. That's a buy it now for $6 on that 20D. Next up, 1920 in good. This is a $2 bill. Buy it now, $2. Joe, you want that one? You got it. Next is the 1920 in good. It has a die crack on there somewhere. I have to find it. It should be over here on the left side. There it is. It just goes from the rim over to the feather. $2 bill. Buy it now. Well, it's got the third feather. And we'll flip that over. Hoogie says, give me that. I sure will. Let's look at the back, see what we got. $1920 crack Hoogie. Next up is the 1920. Pretty similar condition. This one has a clash on it. Oh crap, you got a hurry hidden. We're moving through this stuff. 1920 with a clash on E pluribus unum. Okay. The clash you're going to see is his, excuse me, is this part, this chin is the shape we're looking for. Okay, where are you? That's me with the plaid pants, by the way. 1920. We'll have a look around here. Yep, well worn. And sometimes you can see the EPU will show up under the chin. We're going to look at the back, and you're going to see this, this large V shape through E pluribus unum. That is a clash mark from the chin. Well, some people like those things. This is a $2 bill. So pretty much the same as regular price, but it's got a clash. $2 bill is it. Buy it now. Or forever hold your peace. We're going to keep on moving. Next is 1923. It has a weak reverse rim, is what this thing says. Anna's going to take. I see Hoogie first, Anna. Sorry. I see Hoogie on the 20 clash. 1923 S. Good. Where'd it go? With a weak reverse rim. 1923. Clear date. You got some good braids on there. But I've got to take it down because the rim on the reverse is pretty worn. There you go. This is a $4 bill. Yeah, it comes right in the letters, especially on, as you can see, on cents. Buy it now for $4. 1923 S, by the way. That is an S below the 5 cents. Right here. Melissa for $4. Melissa, I'm going to need you to send me your email address. Melissa Hoover. There we go. You got that one. That's a $4 bill. I've got a 1923 S About Good. That's the one. This is a $3 bill. What's it look like when it's about good? You can make out the date. And that's clearly a 23. Okay, Liberty's starting to flow right into the edges. Yeah, we'll be using PayPal to pay with goods and services only. Now, if you don't have PayPal, if you have a credit card, I can send an invoice, and it's no problem at all. And it'll end up in your email, and you'll be able to pay with a credit card through that invoice. And 1923 S, there's your S. And this is About Good, it's $3. Joe Durbin. Yeah, I got bunches of these. What do we got next? 1928 S in very fine. Pretty good shape. It's a $2 bill. I think most of these are going to be 2s, and then we got the dollar deals. Okay, you got a better date, better shape. 1928. S on the back. Where is it? Show me. Come on. There it is. And you get plenty of horn. This is a $2 bill. Now that's a decent buffalo for $2. Melissa's going to take that one. There you go. Here's another one. 1928. But not quite as nice as that last one. Let's say $1. There you go. You got almost no horn here. 1928 S. It's probably very good. It's well worn. It's $1. Boom, says Jamie. Coiny card. You got it. Sold the coiny card hobbyist for $1. 29D, $2. And I have no idea what the grade is. I can't even see it, but that's what the card says. Where are you? 1929, real good shape. I'd give it fine with the braids. Good clear rim. Let's look at the back. $2 bill. Yeah, that horn says fine. Maybe a low end, very fine. There's the D. Coin and card for $2. It's all you. I picked up a bunch of these buffaloes, and it was a pretty good price. And well, I sold a few off and got my money back. So these are all gravy. Well, we'll just make the price right for everybody. And you can pick them up. Okay, 1929 should be an S on the back. Looks like a green spot there. Yeah, that's a green spot. I don't know anything about it. Great braids, crisp rim, and on the back we've got, what do you got here? And that looks to be about a fine on the horn. 29S, $2. Melissa, you got it. Next up is 1930S. That it? Fine, plus $3 bill. It says $3 on the holder. I landed on my sweater. And it says $2 on my page. Let's go with the page. $2, 1930S. 1930. There you go. F plus is what it says. Joe Durbin's going to steal it for $3. There's your horn. And 2/3 of a horn. And there's your S. Real pretty looking one. $2 bill to Joe. Okay. Now I've got another one. I've got two of these 1930S, very fine. They are $4 a piece. I'll tell you what, let's put these together here. Okay, there's 1930 full date, plenty of detail, very fine, good separation. All right, full date. These are $4 a piece. Let's look at the back. Plenty of horn. There's the S. There's the S. A little less horn here, but they're $4 a piece. First one to call it gets this one. That's Joe. And Melissa gets the other one, okay? I'm going to write Joe on this and give you the one to the left. Melissa, you get the one to the right. Okay, where'd the rest of these go? I've got more common dates here, and we're gonna do $1 a piece on these. Okay, where are you? And for these, I'm gonna have to write it on the holder because I don't have stuff. 27. Where are you? $1. Where are you? 1927. Full date 1927. $1. There it is. Coin card. Let me set these down so I can use both hands. Coin and card. These are dollar deals. I'll probably have 20 of them. 1924. Let me take the paper out so I can write on that. 1924. Where's the date? Full date. And the back we've got, it's not screwed up, probably very good or so. And it's $1. Coin card. 1920s full dates. There's a couple of mint marks in here. Yeah, they're good for $1. I got some better ones here. What's this? A 1936. It says very fine. $1. Now that's $1 buffalo nickel right there. 1936 for $1. That's probably very fine. Book would be like $2. Let's move these out. Oh. Well, it's a 36S. No matter. Great shape. 1936S. It's $1. Who wants it? 1936S. Yeah, buy it now. Price is $1. Joe Durbin says, gimme. Here's what you're getting for $1. Okay, good. Joe Durbin. Sold to Joe. You got to be quick, man. Got a 1936 D coming up. It's $1. Yep, Bill, it all comes down to how I see it. Where are you here? I've got a screen. There it is. And I've got a little thing I can point up. Well, let's point up. Come on. There it is. So I got, I'm on live chat, so I should be seeing it live. How do we work through this? You know, everybody's across the country. I see Joe right there first. Then I see Bill right there. If you're here, you're probably bouncing off of a closer server, which is why you would probably show up first. There's a scope. Okay, we'll get back. 1936D. This one's $1. What is shipping? Shipping depends on how much you get. If it's individual coins, just individual coins, it's $3.50. As we get into sets or let's see, books. I don't have any rolls, and equipment and supplies, and then we're going to go by weight. But for individual coins, $3.50. Joe got that one. Which one's this one? 36D. There's probably VF on that. But $3.50, $7.50 is a standard. I can fit a lot of stuff in a $7.50 package. There you go. Oh, it says 3 in the. Let me change that to say 1. There. This one, 1936S. Now this really is a 1936S. It's what the holder says. The other one left the S off. This is $1. So speak fast because they're going. 1936. Great shape. It's $1. I just wanted to be clear. Oh, you can have it for $1, Melissa. Melissa says 2, but we're going to let it go for $1. How about that? We'll treat you right. This actually says $2, but it's in my dollar deal. We're going to move it out at $1 for you, Melissa. You know, it's $1. Call it a bonus. 1. There we go. Next up, 1937. Very fine. I'm not sure what the L means. Is that supposed to be a 2? It's $1. 1937. Very fine. $1. What do we got? A full, robust, complete date, good braids. The letters are separate. It's a decent looking buffalo. There you go. And we got lots and lots of horn. $1. A little bit of a clash over here in EPU. That bit under his chin from the other side. Hey, let's look at the chin on the other side. Maybe we can see something there. Sometimes you get these little funny little marks under the chin. That looks pretty normal. Anna says $1. You got it. Anna. Yep. I love dollar deals. They go. They're quick. Nobody complains. Getting your money back, you're not going to have a problem. 1937D. It says MD. Where would we find the MD? We would find MD on his face. That is mechanical doubling. Pay no heed to it. Dakota, you here? This is mechanical doubling. 1937 with mechanical doubling. Very fine. It's $1. Big and Bama. All right, let's look at that. Let's look at that. Mechanical doubling will make the devices thinner. Pooh, there's more, Melissa. Melissa, do you want? I got another one right here. Do you want that one? I'll call that yours if you want that next one. It does not have this mechanical doubling. There it is. It's just been the design that was already existing got smashed again by the die, but without enough force to fully strike the coin again. You'll see this so many times. It's a flat shelf is what it is. And a lot of people, especially when they're new, look at that and say, I've got a double die. When I first got my loop, dude, every third coin I picked up was a double die. There we go. So Melissa, I'm going to get this other one here for you. This one goes to Bama. There we go. And this I got from Melissa. I'll wait. Well, let's look at it. If you want first dibs on this one for $1, you have it. Where are you? Good braid. Good and sharp. Clear, crisp date. There's his face. Liberty. Melissa said no. That's okay. Somebody will take it for $1. 1937 D. There's decent horn. This comes in about VF. Any takers for $1? Okay, you got it, babe. One, that's Melissa. You got it. These are not in order. Okay, what do we got? 1926. How do you look? How do you look? 1926, full date, probably very good. It's $1. Let's look at the back. $1 on a 1926. Buy it now. Big in Bama. Yep. Mostly it's just keeping records straight on these. Next I got a 1924. Just a bunch of decent buffaloes. It's so easy to get these, no date buffaloes. It's a little grimy, but you get a full, crisp, clean date on there. 1924, probably very good. It's $1. Solid rim. Going. No, really. When I first got my loop, I'd be into stuff, and you'd think I was Dacone with a loop. This is doubled too. I found some weird stuff. I found this mint mark that had a flag sticking out. Well, it was an RPM. Well, I'd set it aside along with everything else. So this is a 1924. And it's probably very good, maybe a little bit better. It's $1. It turned out to be an RPM number 5. But I was years figuring that out. Anybody? Anybody? I'll set that aside. 1924 for $1. Speak now. It's in the quiet box. 1923. Good. This has a scratch and a clash. 1923. There you go. Starting to get worn on the date. There should be a scratch somewhere, but it doesn't say where the scratch is. Okay, there's one across his face. All right. This is $1. And there's probably a clash somewhere. We'll have to find that. There's the clash. That is the chin from the other side of the coin. 1923 scratch clash, $1 for coin and card. There we go. How many people? We got 45 people watching. Okay, we're going to finish up these buffaloes, and I've got a very special coin to show. All right, 1923 doesn't have a scratch, doesn't have a clash. Does have a, okay, I don't like that at all. Now, look, you want it for $1, it's yours. 1923, full date. There's a bit of a scratch. Would you call my mama? No. Not a much minor clash. This is $1. Big and Bama's going to take it. There you go. When you're done, you'll have a good set of these. Okay, but pay attention. We've got a couple of neat things coming up you'll want to pay attention to. What was that? My stick. Bama. $1. Okay, 1920. Yeah, these Phillies, they made a lot of them. Where are you? I got a solid date there, easy to see. Okay, has a bit of a lamination going through it. Pretty minor, and it's not enough to add anything to it. But he will only sell the whole roll. What do you sell it? Rounds? They're $2. The whole roll, $40. There you go. A little bit of a clash there. That's $1 for that one. Thanks, Dragon. 1920, $1. Anybody? We'll save that for another day. Okay, are you ready? Let me grab some of this here. We've been going for what? Has it been an hour and a half already? Good Lord. Buffaloes take a terrific amount of time. All right. That's why I really need to do, because these dollar deals, you can get a decent coin for a fair price, right? I mean, the book will say $1.50. What do? You can't charge $2. You want to play with decimals all day long? I run them down to $1. You know? So it's $1.75. We'll call it $1. And they put together a bunch of stuff. And, you know, it doesn't cost that much. Every coin I have is a DDO. You're darn right it is. Where are you here, darling? Now, this is Riser has shown this one off to people on his show. Riser, are you in here? Oh, this is a sweetheart. What do you got here? The mintage on 1832 on half cents, which this is one of them, was 154,000. All right, now there were 2 dies that were used to produce a 1832, and this is a Cohen 2, the second die that was used to produce. The only thing that I see going on this coin is right there, that. And you see the head of this toothpick just about covers that thing. That's it for contact marks. Let's go around the rim. You're in real sweet shape here. Okay, right up here. Maybe this is very hard to see with the naked eye. You can't do it. And it had some grime on there. If you've been watching, we did treat this with acetone just topically to get some of this grime out of here to try to grade it more accurately. And it's a looker. It really is. I would give this very fine 30 to very fine 35. Some of the details I'd like to see are, say, this bit of hair, a little more detail in here. I'd like to see a little more detail up in here to call it very fine, to call it extremely fine. And some of these stars, I'd like to see a little more sharpness on those stars to get to XF. But for VF, not only is it that, and then some, it's VF in spades. Here you got a coin that doesn't qualify for that next level up. And in XF, it's a top dollar. It goes, it's good money. This is a starting bid of $90 on this half cent. If you get that for 90, you'd be stealing it. This should go in the 110 to 115 range. Over here, again, I'd like to see a little more detail in a couple of these leaves. This, for example, you get these little dimples. I'd like to see these dimples on most of these leaves. This is an opening bid of $90. Now let's have a look around the rim. It's in wonderful shape for a half cent. PCGS offers a surviving population estimate of 2,500 for 1832. This is a very fair price. Giovanni Paciulli starts in with $90. Now we probably have, Lincoln, we probably have some folks that are coming over from Riser's channel. He's been talking about this. There you go. You get a small, a bit of a little mark here. That's not enough to take it down in value. This is a peach. Apollo would drool over this, I'm sure of it. You've got a great strike here with all the dentals. And do we hear $95? This coin should be around the 110 to 115 range. So Riser chose the starting bid on my recommendation. And it should get that easily. Getting higher, I can see that. Let's look at the front. See, I've got a couple of these stars don't quite have all their cross hatching. This I think just keeps it out of the XF range. But boy, it is so darn close. Great color on that. We got a $95 bid from Paula. $100 would take the coin next. And where are you? 1832 is the date on this. Yeah, VF high end, Cohen 2, according to Cohen's book. Giovanni Paciulli, yes, outstanding. There you go. And you got full and sharp Liberty right across here. Always nice to see. These are little lines above and below the banner. Yeah, these are saying, geez, I'm trying to be XF really, really hard. But I'm just a little bit shy. So that's why I'm saying VF 30 to 35. I'd like to see a little more here. But on these, you look for lots and lots of these have massive amounts of dings, just little indentations, contact marks from being shuffled around. They carry them in sacks. Paul, don't use a dishwasher. Do not eat those Tide Pods. No. Drop them in your coffee like the rest of us. We'll look for $100 on this. Giovanni's out. $95 bid has it. Let's have a look. Okay, the mark, you'll see two marks right here, and you got to look right for this. This mark and this mark seems to be the same shape as that one. And if that's the worst of it, this coin's going to survive. I ate Tide Pods as dessert. No hidden. No. We're going twice. We're going twice on an 1832 half cent Cohen 2 very fine 35. You bestn't do that. This is a peach. We're sold to Paula. I'm on the wrong page. There it is. And Ricer's Treasure Hunting Emporium is going to be overjoyed for that. Let's see. Final is $95. Now, if you have coins you'd like to consign, there's my email address. Yeah, we're going to take your stuff. We're going to talk it up. We'll check it. We'll inspect it. Identify it to the utmost of ability. Grade it accurately. And put it in front of people that are going to say, hey, I want that coin. And we'll get you a fair price. Gosh, I keep talking about the opportunity in this. And this is one of them. You don't have to have the cameras, right? I got this camera. I got this one down here. The computers, right? The ugly sweater, the know-how, all the books. You don't need that. You just need, oh, that looks like a good value on that coin. And you can seize upon that opportunity. Ricer's learned. What do you think he's going to do with the $90? He's going to go buy a couple more coins. Okay. That's what we're able to do on this show. You don't have to be a pro at selling. Just find the deals. You talking to me? Paula's a lady of the evening. Do you hold a reserve? We start the, if we're doing a consignment, we start it at your price, right? You know, what do you want to start the bidding at? Because it's your coin. What do we got here? I got a few Canadians now. Wait a minute. I got 46 people here. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I gotta blow my nose. I gotta move this camera. Come on. Oop. Come on. Okay, where are you? I can move. Maybe I can do it up here. I've got something special that came in. Where is this? Ooh. You know, I'm talking about the books all the time. Where's Cohen? There's Cohen, for example, right? That'll tell you everything you want to know about half cents. It's crazy, the stuff in here. Good book. That'll set you back 30, 40, 50 bucks, right? When I started, there was no cherry picker's guide. You know, you're talking mid-'80s when I started to sell stuff at a local show. There was no cherry picker's guide. There was no Ken Potter's book. We didn't have that stuff. Cohen, I think, came out in '82, and back then, 30 bucks for a book was a little pricey. When these came out, the library had it, and well, you could check it out for 2 weeks if you could get it, but you know, you get 50 people in town hitting the library trying to get that book, and brand new, they were $75 brand new. Huh? This is Walter Breen's Complete Encyclopedia of U.S. and Colonial Coins. This will ship separately. There's $10 for shipping on this. It's big. It's fat. It's ugly. I cut my teeth on this. This one is mine. Okay. This one is not mine. These things are pricey. Now, the trick with them, first off, you have the dust cover gets shredded real easy. And second, there's such a big, this thing weighs more than a sack of sugar. You tend to have trouble with the binding and the pages coming out in blocks. Well, the binding is beautiful on this. The only problem I've seen with this book is at page 242, there's 7 pages in a row that are upside down. Huh? Crazy thing. This is Breen's. This is an invaluable reference, as Mantic says. They are few and far between, and to get them in good shape, where they're not falling apart, is a bear. This is available. We can start an auction at this. The starting bid is $125, and that is a top shape Breen's. This is what I got going on. Okay, now we're going to show you what's in Breen's. So I'm going to move all this stuff aside. Opening bid is $125. Buy it now is $150. Okay, I'm going to move my pointy sticks. And let's have a look at inside of Breen's. But if you want to go hardcore, if you want to go deep, build that library. Why don't you go in? There you go, it's in. Build that library. Some of these books, they're going to be few and far between, and they're not necessarily cheap, I can tell you that. This is Breen's. It is very specific. You've got, it's not just pictures of coins and, telling you all about it. It is extensive. It is thorough. You've got a fantastic amount of information in here. You can spend 2 weeks just reading it. It goes back into colonial issues. Talks about every darn die out there just about. It is a monstrous book. Okay. Everything has a Breen number. Okay. And from that Breen number, it has description involved on each coin. Here's a Matchin's Mill. What is that, a penny? I can't even read that. It's a 1788 small head with crosses, the British sealed. 16 to 20 are known. And it gives you the information about that. Cherry Picker's Guide is if you take a condensed version of this, right, and I mean really condensed, you'd end up with a Cherry Picker's Guide. Here we got what do we got? Patterns here. Right, there's George Washington. Let's see. Here's your the old cap cents. This goes from the beginning to up until about 1982. There you go, large cents. You can find everything you want to know. Here's a Indians. Tells you all the stories about the darn things. There you go. Here's those 7 pages that are upside down. Well, work through it. Okay, Scott's Heraldic Eagle, the bust. What are these, dimes? Yeah, these are dimes. Dude, it goes all the way through. If you want to put together your coin collecting library, this is a must. Here we're in the gold up here. Commemoratives. Oregon territorial issues. This is a monster. If you want to go hardcore, if you want to go deep, get Breen's. Cherry Picker's Guide, yeah, they're good. That's like top 40, right? That's like a top 40 station where this is the entire library. 125. If we have no interest, I'll put it away and we'll try again later. Work through it. It's good. It's big. It's heavy. You give somebody that for Christmas and they'll say, oh, be drool and stuff coming out of their mouths. Helm's Deep. This is a good book. I recommend this above all others. Cherry Picker's Guide. Informational, no question about it, but topical. Here's a picture of the dye variety. It's kind of rare, and maybe these are the prices. Okay, this gets into the depth. These are good, topical. Good for home defense too. Do not drop this on your toe. If you're using this, make sure you're wearing steel-toed boots. That's the best protection I can offer. Handled with a crane. We're going to set that aside. Or if you'd like to take that book off my hands, get a hold of me later. Nope, here it is. There's my email address. But it is $150. I will attempt to offer it at auction with a starting bid of $125. So that's when you got to grab it. If I had the money, it would be mine. It might still be here after Christmas, baby. We got a few more coins. Where are we at here? I'm gonna give me one moment to see. I tear up the desk when I show stuff like that. Okay, those are the dollar deals. Okay, and this is the listed buffs. There we go. I gotta set everything up again. Oops. The dollar deals go in the back. These go in the front. I can bring my little camera back. I get really excited on those. Yeah, keep an eye out for them. You can sometimes find them cheaper, but they tend to be falling apart. It's a whole darn. That's top grade, top quality. Let's see, where are we? Canadians are next. Yeah, we got several Canadian large cents in a row. Not too many, just a few. It's the Rosetta Stone of collecting. It is it'll change you. You'll become crazy. Look what happened to me. Where are you here? I've got an 1890H Canadian large cent. And that's not it. It's out of order. 1890H. It is good. Dollar starting bid. It's well worn. Let's see. Let's find our way home. Whoa, there you go. We can have a look around. A little cut on the rim. Well worn. We're pretty flat. And it's an 1898. You have a mintage of 1 million on these. $1 start bid. It's upside down. Remember, you got to flip the Canadian side to side. And there's your H. But I can't read. No problem. Just hand me your money. That's all you got to do. Amy with $1 for an 1890H. We can go around here. Nothing remarkable about it, but nothing too bad. 1 million mintage. Yeah, it's one of the several low mintage Canadian large cents. Looks like a dollar's going to take it. You can figure the book on this is probably about $3. Coin and card says 2. If we get to 3, it'll be a buy it now. $3, we'll steal it from coin and card. And Hidden is going to steal it. You got it, Hidden. Let's see, 1890H, good. $3 for Hidden. Yeah. Just the wear is extensive on this. It's not too screwed up. A little nick here. I think that's survivable for the grade. Hidden, that's all yours. Okay, next is 1894. There, that's the one that was out of place. Sold to Hidden for 3. And grab the like button. We've got 1894 is next, and we had something on this. It's a normal 4. Let's look at the condition. I've got some of the detail in the crowns. All right, there's a little bit of a ding up here. Otherwise, pretty much looking good. It is fine. What is this? Reverse lamination. Let's find that. And it has a normal 4. There's your 4, normal. Reverse lamination. That, okay, that must be that. Otherwise, I'm missing it. Okay, it must be that. Let's look at it. Yeah, start at, oh, $10 is a starting bid on this one. There, that's it. See that right there across the T? Those are lamination issues, which reach over here to the rim. And you can see the planchet is separating. Yeah, you get the same issues on Canadians you do on American coins. It's a normal 4, reverse lamination. There's cracks in I in Victor and the A in Canada. And so the number is 2406 if you're using coins in Canada. Okay, I in Victor. There's Victor. Oh no, Victoria. You got to treat these ladies with respect. There it is. Okay, and the A in Canada. AA, second A in Canada. Oh, there it is. We can see that starts down here at the rim and proceeds up to the dots. There he goes. Coins of Canada website number 2406 is the die variety on that one. There we go. $10 a starting bid, $15 a buy it now. So I got Uper with 10. Amy at $10 bill. We can have a look at that if you like. Well, the circle is still preserved, the shape. Looks like it took a ding. But it's not screwed up. It doesn't have too many marks across this coin. Well, if they want to start bidding before I put up an opening bid, I got no problem with that, but it's not going to sell if it's below the opening bid. So I have mintage numbers. Oh, mintage is 1 million. That's one of the lower population coins out there. We don't have 11. We're going to give this one to Amy. 1894, regular 4. And this mark on the right is a lamination issue. Amy has it at 10. That goes up here. There you go. Next up, should be a 1904. Why is this one in out of, that's the 19. Here it is. We found it. There you go. Amy's getting pro with these Canadians. She's going deep and hard. This is supposed to be a 1904. It's so hard to show these things off because the date's always in the back side. This says AU, so we're looking at only the slightest bit of wear on the highest points. And I'm looking at the little beads. Boy, I can almost make them out. I got a couple of them that are a little bit weak right in here. I'm looking for very little wear here. These are sharp and crisp and clean. The top of the ear is good. His cheek, just that. Okay, you got all the detail on the shoulder. There is a little tiny bits of mint luster in the tiny little spots inside some of these letters, in between some of the dentals. Great shape. Where are you here? $12 starting bid on the 1904 in AU. Let's have a look at the back. 1904. We'll look around her. Oh, it's solid. There ain't nothing wrong with these. You can get these Canadian coins a lot of times for $1, right? They're pretty well worn. They've been abused. They've been soaked in a river, trampled by a moose. Come on, it's Canada. Lived in a beaver. What do they call those? A beaver dam for 2 or 3 winters. So getting these upper grades, yeah, they get to be few and far between. What do we got? The buy it now is 18 on this. So I've got Joe Durbin as first. There you go. But you can get them a lot of times for $1. These are analogous to the Indians, of course, because of the time period. But 1904, I don't have the mintage here. Let me look that one up. Canada, 1904, 2.5 million is the mintage on that. You can probably figure a few percent surviving population. Looks like Joe's going to grab that one for a $12 bill. There you go. And I'll tilt that. You can start to see some of this splashes of color. We're going once. There it is. Real good shape on those. What are we at? 12 on Joe? We're sold to Joe. It's a peach. You'll like that one. I've got a 1919, very similar grade. AU. Let's have a look. Da-da-da. And I paid too much. I paid like $4.50. So we're just going to do a $5 bin on this. And where's my stick? There. Okay, I've got a little contact mark right there. And that's it. Otherwise, I suspect these three beads would be just starting to blend together. And crisp along the crown lines. The ear's good. Just the lightest bit of rub here on his mustache. We can have a look at that. This is a $5 bill. Take it, don't take it. 1919. Jeff Dunn says, I got $5 for, you know, a really decent Canadian. And again, you got these little sparkles of a little bit of mint luster here and there. I've got it at an angle there. Yeah, good color, good shape. We'll run. Yeah, Jeff gets it. That's a buy it now for $5. That's about what it's worth, you know. You can get some. You can get these. What is that, George? No, Edward. No, I don't know who these people are. I know Vicky, you know, with a beluga head. That's George 5, and get the little splashes up in here, for example. Yeah, great grade. It's been lightly circulated. That's a $5 bill for Jeff Dunn. Yeah, I don't often buy the zeros and teens unless they're an upper grade. But you can get those, you know, those first 20 years or the last 20 years of the large cents for a pretty reasonable price if you want to go with a lower end. What do you got here? This coin has been cleaned. It is a dollar deal. First person to say I'll take it gets it. It is in very good condition. There it is. It has been cleaned and is a 1912D. $1, yours. So the date is good. If it hadn't been cleaned, this would probably be like a $6 or $7 coin. 1912D, very good. $1 for Big and Bama. There you go. Oh, and I'll show you the back too. But it has been cleaned. Well, for 1912D, $1 is a pretty good price. You'll like that one. What are these? Why are these out of place? The 56 should be next. What is going on? Please bear with me for just a few moments while I try to find out what I'm doing wrong here. It's not even in the box. 56, and then the 40. There's the 40. Okay, the 56 is run off. We'll just skip that one. What's this one? AU 1940, a Lincoln penny. Starting bid is $1. And it is gorgeous. This has that, it's a pretty high contrast wood across it. 1940, fantastic shape. Just the edge of his cheek has a little bit of wear on it, maybe a little bit above his ear. It's $1. And if I could get the color on that, I would. Let me raise that up a little. Work it. I've got there, and it slid. Thanks. There you go. That's what you're having for wood grain on there. Real good looking piece. 1940 AU with this splendid color to it. Mantix has 3. Mystical Wolf. I figured you'd show up. This is a bid. I've got 1/ is what I've got on this, which means starts at 1, has no end. Mantic says 6. Let's look at the back of that because, geez, there's more. The front has the look to it. This is pretty, it's much more straightforward as far as the grain goes. Mystical Wolf. Mystical Wolf is a collector of woody things. Oh, wait till you see what I got coming. Yeah. I have its twin. Could be. Could be. We're at $7. And $8 to Mantic coins. And I give it AU. We can follow this up and go right around. Look around the rim. There is a little contact mark to the left of the O and 1. Pretty much looking good otherwise. And then we'll go back to the front. Yeah, this is one of those coins that says, ooh, I kind of like. How do I like this kind? For contact, the front looks real good. A little bit of wear on the cheek, right above the ear. That's Dana. We're at $8. Looks like Mantic coin is going to take away for $8. There, right below the bow tie. Can you see it? There's another contact mark. Right there. Is that it? Boy, they're hard to tell when they look like this. But it's in wonderful shape. It's wonderful. 1940 AU. I got it. It says Wood Plus. Is what it says there. $8 to Mantic coins. That's Woody Plus. You want to see a really crazy wood? I'm going to take one out of order here. Oh, let's find this one. Oh, that's probably what landed on my foot. Why are you doing this? Get back in there. Oh, we're getting close to the end, guys. 10:30 here. Where'd that go? There. There it is. The really bold, high contrast, almost like a tiger. Let me get this picked up. Woody coins. What is that? Oh, good. Okay, that's where they really such a just ooh. Woodies are making tremendous strides these past couple of years, and the coin community that we have on YouTube in particular, they go quite well. They go quite well. It's a 1916D, and it is a scorcher. Let's look for where. I would give this MS63 red brown. This has a starting bid of $125. Now, if you got to have wood, this is one of those coins that sets your collection apart. As the woods go, this one is going to be distinct for a long time. The color is fantastic on this. I've got lights, I've got darks, I've got sharp, tigery contrast. Oh, this is wonderful. I love the back on this because the shine on that side, if I can show this up here, the way the light hits this. Where are you? There's the home. There's my screen. And here's where I got that coin. Let's get this out of here because it's just too darn bright. Let's see if I can get the color to show up here. This is about, 9 inches away. And that's what the color and brightness does. This is a scorcher. Let's see if I can get the light is over there. This is a screamer. Okay, we're going to jump off. Let's put that back under here. Did we see the front? Again, you've got wonderful contrast on that. You have to call it red-brown. You can't call it red. That's what woods do. Opening bid is $125. That's not it. There it is. Here's the coin. All right, has a bit of a fingerprint on it. Damn you! When did that happen? No, I swear it wasn't me. That's what you got for that. These glorious pieces. Okay. Well, I'm going to keep that around here for a while. Let's see, where's home? There's home. I'll come back up here. I love this one. That's my favorite is Woody. But my sisters are coming down. And by God, I got to get them flowers or like a shawl. Yeah, I think my older sister, she's at the point where a shawl would do her good. Okay, let's keep on going because I got some other great stuff here. And we're at 10:30, so we're getting along in the tooth. Where'd that one I just had go? We're going to jump around just a bit. I've got a lot of other wheat pennies here, but they're it's going to take me a while to go through dollar deals for wheats. Let's set those aside for another day. Ooh, this one got by me. We've had this before. No takers, but I'm going to put it up anyway. Coronet cent. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? There, it's an 1817. Yep, it's old. It's tired. It's weary. You got some scratches on it. And it's $13. But it's an 1817. This would be a cull. This would be a filler. The stars are worn from this side. There's one right up there. You have this massive pit. You got scratches across the face. And it's $13. It's not a bid. This is a, where'd you go? 1813. It was here, I swear it. There, 1817. This is a buy it now for $13. Well, if you're putting together a set of these, this is going to be, you know, starting to get into it. The dates get a little tougher. Let's look at the front. There's your back. Old, tired, marked up. And we'll set that aside. This is what I'm talking about. Those problem-free coins move. Coins with problems, even at good prices, they're tough to give them away. Okay, no problem at all. We're going to move on. What's this? Here it is. 1956, out of place. This is a proof. This is a $1 starting bid. No reserve. There's a proof, 1956. Okay, come up here. Set that down there. Where are you? This has a smudge right over here in front of Lincoln's head. There you go. 1956 proof wheat penny. Starts at $1. No reserve. Take it. Don't take it. No buy it now. We'll take it wherever it needs to go. This is a brilliant proof. There's no cameo to it, but it's got that smudge in front of his face. Shucks. Well, they're not scratches. It's like somebody took their finger and wiped it. No, it wasn't me. We'll put that right up there. And I'm going to flip that over. We'll look at the back. What's the mintage on the 1956 proof? You say 669,000. Oops. Nothing wrong with the back. Yep, starting bid $1. If you look at perhaps before signing it off. Well, I looked at it as soon as it came in. I mean, proper treatment of these things. Really, you want to mark your territory just as soon as it comes in. It's what I do. I don't know about you guys. Alden has it at $2. There she is, going once. Alden Davis, where are you here? Oh, let's try to place this back up here. $2 for Alden Davis. There you go. You get a 1956 proof penny. Lucky you. Okay, Alden, I'm going to need you to send me an email. We'll go from there. What's this thing? Oh, God, another one of these. Okay. Well, the condition's pretty wore out. It's in good. Okay, but it's got this great lamination. And if I can tilt that, you can see the color on that 1912D. There it is. 1912D. No, the cone that is not a D over S over D. That's just a plain 1912D. Woody, kind of a deep lamination issue on there. But it's worn out. That's the thing. This is a $6 starting bid on this. I give it very good. we'll get over and look at the back. You got some spots here. Well, you know, if you're putting together a set of these, it'll look great beside the others, but well, you look at the backs and then you get this. Okay, so it's priced as a regular good 1912D with the $6 starting bid. But the rim is separated from the wheat ears. Okay. What do you think? Would you want that in your Woody collection? Sure would stand out. And this is you know, 12D. You're getting a kind of a tougher date to get. And I got no activity. We'll set that aside. And we'll look at that another day. All right, those dollars. We're going to set those up so we can get out of here sometime tonight. What's this one? Oh, bid is closed. Let me find out where this is on the list because I took out a bunch of coins so we can finish up here in a reasonable time. 1857. There it is. Flying Eagle. This is about good, right? I mean, we lost a lot of detail on this. Boy, she's wore out. It has an $11 starting bid, and I expect anywhere from 11 to 15 to be the going rate on that at auction. Yeah, it's tired, it's worn out, but it's not frigged up. And $11 is the start. $15 is the buy it now. And the front is worn a whole lot more than the back here. Do we hear 11? Oh, it'll get you home. Oh, it'll get you going. It's a start of a set. I'm going to set that aside and we'll offer that another time. Okay, I got a 2-center next. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Where's the screen? This one has a retained cud. All right, now I've certified this here. Can we see this at all? Yeah. Let me get rid of this up pointer. There. Okay, here it is. This is my database over here. This is the 1865 2-centers. And this is a fancy 5. This is SRCO, so S is standard, and you get retained cud obverse. Number 1, right? Retained cud obverse. Rim at 1 o'clock to the banner, to the arrow rim. Okay, here's some gibberish. We just got it cross-reference cuds on coins, put it up on their site. And there it is. There's the coin I'm about to show you. And we've got a cut up here. It goes right across the top of the UST and back into the rim. Oh man, it is just close over here. And there it is on cuts on coins. Where'd it go? Oh, 9. There's number 10. That's the same darn coin. RCD is what RCD is on cuds. It's, you know, retained cud. 2 cents. 1865. They don't make a discrepancy between regular and fancy 5. And this is number 10 for 1865. Right. There's a number 9 on the reverse. Number 8 on the reverse. Well, here's this. Ooh, wait till you see it. It's gorgeous. This guy is AU. I got one leaf that has some wear. I really wouldn't call it much. I'm going to put this in front of you here. Where are you? Okay, there's that, and here's this, and there's home. There's a scope. Okay, where are you? I'm down here. 1864, 5, 1865, fancy 5. This is a $75 starting bid. There is no end on this one. This one goes wherever. Back up, Ken, to the last coin. What was it? The 1912D? Mystical Wolf. What was the last coin? I wasn't paying attention. I had a 1912D. Oh, the Flying Eagle cent. We're going to take this coin. We're going to set it aside for just a moment. Did Melissa buy that for $12? Is that what I'm saying? Here's a Flying Eagle, 1857, about good. There it is. Flying Eagle. Melissa did not. Back up, Ken. Okay, do we need to start this one over? I see Melissa at 12, Dana at 11. I'm going to take it out of the holder. I'll put it right beside the TUI. There we go. We have $11 on Dana. Is that going? Now here I've got Mystical Wolf saying 11. I've got Melissa saying 12. I got sold to Dana for 11. You got it. And I still have that item from last week, or from the last show. So we can combine it for that. Okay, let's see. There's that button. I'll take this off. There's the home. You got it. Yes, sir. It's worn, but it's not screwed up. All right, we're going to move on to the 1865 retained cud. Here it is. Wonderful shape. And you also have a rim cut up here as well. And a little more down there. That leaf right there is probably the worst wear on this coin. Right? But it is just a hair wear. The lines in the shield are complete and full all the way down. Got a little bit of grime here. It was spent a couple of times. This is a retained cud. It starts at 1 o'clock, goes through, continues along the edge of the banner, and then reconnects down here. But right here, it's so darn hard to see. I mean, you got to have you got to zoom in for that. But it does reconnect. It's almost impossible to take a photograph of it, and it goes into the rim between those two denticles there. Okay, that's what it is. Does it add much? Some people like these sorts of things. Well, let's have for a decent 1865. Yeah, 75 is a pretty good starting bid. Here's your reverse side, and you got all the detail you can expect to hope for. Look at that. There's a crack over here. That one shows up. It does not return the rim, so that's just a die crack. 1865, 2 cents. Opening bid is $75. Yes, in wonderful shape. I was talking with CJ about these things last night. Once you get to XF and higher, right? You put in the we should be complete. That's probably the first thing it's going to wear off. It's the highest point in the coin. When it's gone. Oh, it's a lower coin. But this is a full, crisp, and sharp we. The next thing to go away are the points on the arrows. Where you have, it's actually a 3-sided arrow, if you can see that. It's sharp. Okay. And then the next thing to go is oftentimes the half of the leaves, the lower half of the leaves. All right. And this one, well, I'm going to guess it's a bit of a weaker strike on this bid because the rest of them was great. So 75 is a good price. CJ's here. Did you see it? CJ, look at, where's the screen? That's my 2 center. Right? There's my pictures, and I sent them into Cuds on Coins, and I got my name up. You know, if you find something, folks, and send it, you can send photos in. JC is going to look at them. JC Stevens, he's a big name. He's on the Conica board. Did he win the election? I think he did. And Megan Woston also won the Conica election. But JC handles Cuds on Coins site. This is it. I sent this coin in. That's the one you're looking at. Geez, we talked, what, 3-4 emails about does it or doesn't not connect. And so that's why we got all these extra photos, is because it does. There. There it is. Got it. We got my way back. So it's in the database. If we don't get an opening bid of 75, we could just move on. I wonder where I put the holder for that. There it is. I got 2 more here. Oh, I got 2 more in the 2 packages. Okay, frankly, here comes Benji. There. See, that's how I pick the darn things up. Everything's under control. They're made to take a little bit of abuse. What you got here? Where's the date? 1963. Proof Benjamin. Not a thing wrong with it. We got a $22 starting bid. Let's have a look. How do you look there, Ben? Ben says, looking good. What do you suppose Ben sounded like? Did he have a deep, gruff voice? You know, he's kind of round. Maybe, hey, boy, it sounded like this. I guess he was born in Boston, is that right? Way back in the day. Have a look at the Liberty Bell. $22 is a starting bid here. And, well, full bell lines is typical on a proof. He was a ladies' man. That's right. He'd be over there in France, francing it up when he was doing the, the ambassador of France stuff for the Continental Congress and later the Constitutional Convention. He would have been probably the first U.S. president, but he was just too darn old. Well, no matter. They put him on the $50 here. And can we get 22? Looks like I might have a little blemish on it right there in the bell. No matter. It's sharp. Oh, that's good. I hate lint. I think that came from my sweater. Darn it. I don't want to push it off. It'll leave a mark. Let's go back to the front and look at Ben some more. There he is. Okay, we got no interest on that. We'll set that aside and keep on moving. That's a 1963. I hate flunking. You have no choice. It is your place. That is what you're here for, baby. What do you got here? Walking Liberty, $8. It was on the desk. Let's get it out of here. What do you got here? Fine. Oh, God. $7. 1942, $7 bill. It has a scratch through the center. What's melt doing nowadays? 12 times? $6. Buy it now. With that scratch, this is a melt coin. I'm going to put this in the melt bag. Anybody for 6? That's out of here. There's my melt bag. All right, that's out of here. Melissa, you want it for 6? It's yours. Yep. That would normally be fine otherwise, but let's get a bit of a scratch. We'll put that in the melt. 1942. Where are you? 50 cents. Right there. 6. Melissa. You got it. And the last $50, where'd you go? This is back. Okay, I just like showing this off. We got a seated Liberty $50. This is the one with the stain here. Where are you? XF45. You'll see all the stars are sharp. Little contact mark on her shoulder. Her ear is showing. XF45 is consistent. This is an 1856 $50. Check out that shield. 1856. We have 938,000 were produced. 800 surviving specimens. $175 starting bid. This is a peach. something like this, if you're getting started collecting, it might be out of your range. If you've been collecting for a while, this could well be the centerfold, the centerpiece of your collection for a well, pretty good while here. The fletching is sound. The feathers are just delightful to stare at. The fields are clear of distractions. 1856 half dollar, XF45, $135 starting bid. That's okay. I got 2 items left for the newer collectors, and we'll move on. We'll keep offering that up. Okay, I got 2 of them. I got 2 sacks of Indian pennies. There's 8 of them in. Okay, that doesn't work. We'll go to this camera. What do we got? 1909. Nope. Nope. I got 1900 to 1908. I've got 9 different Indians in here. There's no dogs in here. These are decent. They'll be worn. They'll be in good shape, but they're not going to be cold. They're not going to be about good. And it is 9 different from 1900 to 1908. Indians. Nope, 9 coins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 coins. Which way do I go? That way? There it is. Okay, 9 in each pack. $8. So you get all 9 from 1900 to 1908. Let's see if we can find the scope. There. And this is what they look like. All right. They're not screwed up. They're not covered in paint. They're not bent. They don't have holes in them. They're just plain, decent, honest wear. CJ is going to take 1 set. And these are 1900 to 1908. There's another one. There you go. 1900. Like I said, they're not screwed up. Just tired. I got CJ and Dana with these. Big and bam, I've had some more. I'm gonna have to get back to you on that. I've only got the 2 that are set up here. 1900, CJ for 1 and Dana on the other. You got it, folks. Oh, I got one more thing. Let me get this picked up first. And that's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 coins all together in a batch. Alrighty. Let me pick these up. What you got here? Just dropped 2 of them. Thank you. All right, just a little mix is what this is. Now I gotta find the price. Oh, I got another coin. Where'd that go? Where the heck did that go? There. $8 gets all 5. And I can do a bunch of these. Okay, we got a 1977 S proof dime. Okay, real pretty. And this is One Money Takes All of them. $8. What's this one? I've got 1954 S. Beautiful, brilliant uncirculated wheat pennies. Screaming red. Right? Take as many of these groups as you like. It's $8 per group. What's this next one? 1964. Oh, I found them. All those 64s, they're kind of frosty. They're not quite cameo, but I got a 77 proof dime. There it is. And a 64 proof penny. Then we've got these just came in, the 2002 S proof nickel. These are all raw, but they're okay, it has some sweater lint on there. Don't let that slow you down. And we've got a 1943 steel penny, which will be brilliant and uncirculated and just delicious. Dude, you got to get one of these. All 5 of these coins. All right, 77S proof. They'll be problem-free, not screwed up. I've got a 54S wheat, a 64S memorial proof, 2002 proof nickel, and a 43 steel. Brilliant and uncirculated. These are all brilliant uncirculated or proof. $8 for the set. And I can do pretty much as many as you'd like. Where is my thingy? There. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. That's all 5. A 5-piece set. And how many we got? Big and Bama says 1. And Jeff Don. Well, I can probably show. Get this out of there. I can show you right up here what this looks like in real life. These are the 5. They've been sitting here forever. Wow, that's just a miserable shot. Okay. There's your proof darn. The 54S, 64 proof, 2000 proof nickel, and the 43 steel. Mystical Wolf's going to take a bunch. Let's see if I can. I can't really slope that so well. But there's your colors. And I get Dana. Anybody else? Congrats to both. Oh, well, we got bunches of these. It's not a problem. Dude, look. Here's this. What's this one? No, that's something else. There's a 77 dimes. Okay. The 2000 proof nickels. Here's what's left of the 43s. Okay, this is still good. Yeah, I could probably do 15 of these batches. The 54S's, of course. What did I miss? Got the dimes. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's all of them. Anybody else? I think that's got it. Now, I had another penny here. And we'll finish the night with that. Okay, here it is. It is AU, I would say. I need a card here. This is it. There. Looks like that. It's a penny. Right. Next. This is the last one. I'll show you the back. I'll put you under the scope here. Where are you? Scope. Dum-da-dum. There's me back. Okay, it's AU. It's been, you know, seen a little bit of passing around. Has a touch of grime. This is a 1996 D with lathe lines. All right. Now, DeCohen, pay attention. You could actually have one to see and look at and understand. The market on these is really not developed because they trade not frequently enough to develop a market on these. You can see it is full red, real shiner here. You'll have a contact mark here and there. They're going to be pretty minor. There's one. Let's see if we find another one. Okay, but these are lathe lines, and we figure it's a result of the way the rod is cut to produce the die itself. And it's cut with a conical end, which is why they taper off and fade away as it comes into the center. That's a $20 starting bid. We don't know where it will go. We've only got 34 people watching. You might be able to get this for a good price. $20 is the starting bid on this. 1996D, there are several dates that have these lathe lines. 96D is the popular one as far as having a number of different dies with these lathe lines. Otherwise, we're gonna finish up for the show. Anybody interested? If we have no interest, I'll put it away. Okay, Lincoln, shut it down. That's what they look like, folks. Concentric lathe lines. Okay. We'll pull that off and try it again another show. Guys, I want to send you invoices if you have won anything, any of these auctions or any of these buy it nows. Let's see, where's the home? Can I see my coin? Can I find my coin? There it is. Nope, we can't see it. Here it is through plastic. That is the 1832 half cent. I'll take it out. Ken, is Dino the only copper rod you have? No, I have the regular PV pennies. Oh, they're getting low. down with a walking limit design on those. There, you've seen these before. You'll probably see them right down below here. The walking limit design, no date. And these are brilliant uncirculated, whereas the Apatosaurus is a proof finish. We have both. Getting light on the walkers. I think I have about, well, I really don't know how many I have left because I keep moving around the desk. I probably have 15 or 20 of those. Okay. Oh, wow, she went upside down. Come on. This is Paula's 1832 half cent. Ain't nothing wrong with this. kp@live.com. That's right. Now, if you have your own total and you know what shipping is already, you can send that total. Sending an invoice works for me, works real well, but if you have the total, go ahead and send it. If it's not goods and services, I have to send it back. I do a lot of volume through there, and I have to protect that account. So friends and family doesn't work for me. Let's look at the back of that. Which way's up? There it is. Great detail on this. It's almost XF. I can't quite go there, but boy, it's close. So it's a high end on the VF. If you're going to get VF, there's a broad range on the VF coins. Go towards the higher end of that. Very nice. She'll look great next to my 1835. And Charlie Reiser came across this. I don't know the story there. Well, he just had to have it, and he sent it in. Sold the PV penny to Jeff Don. Okay, there we go. I'll put a note here, plus PV penny. Oh, that's a nice piece right there. You'll like those. There ain't nothing wrong with early American coppers. When you start getting into those, you're taking a step above all those people who collect, you know, wheats or buffaloes. That's the next level coin. After this, what are you getting into? You're getting to higher end, high grade, more elite coins. You know, that's a step deep into the hobby right there. Well, that's a Cohen too. Yeah, it's a good one. All right, where are you here? That goes there. Studio, there. So there's the two copper rounds. We got the Apatosaurus and the Walking Liberty. Just let me know. Anna Hutchins says, send me an invoice, not sure of shipping. I'll take care of you, Anna. You'll be all set. Anybody else have any more questions? Anything else I can get for you? We still have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the early bird specials. Nope, there you go. We still have 5 of the early birds where you have a scale, right? The loop. Loops are $3 a piece. Dude, these are great stock. Look, they're this big in the stocking. Fits right up in the toe. If you got a coin collector in your life, get a few of those. We have the calipers. So scale, loop, calipers, and all 4 books. Lincoln's 1 and 2, and Jefferson's 1 and 2. And what the heck was the price on that? $28. You get the 4 folders, the loops, caliper, and scale. $28. But the shipping on that, I can guarantee you, is going to be $7.50. Sold 2 PV pennies, Dana. You got it. No, that's this one. Oops. That's this one. The Walker. And there's nothing wrong with it. These are wonderful things. But, you know, if I were 6, I'd love to have that. There it is. 2 dinosaurs to Amy. Amy 2 dinos. Does Ken have your email, Anna? I do, but I get a lot of emails. So really, send me an email so I can find your email real easy. Because, dude, I mean, hundreds of emails. I never clean out the email thing either. My boys will love them. Yeah, they will. Yep. He said, boys, look, help me go through these pennies. She said, if you can just get them to sort them by date, how much work is that going to save you? Man, oh, give me the 84s, and give me the 94s, and give me the 97s, and oh, the 99s. You guys can spend the rest. That's it. Market priority. Now the Walkers 2 also. The copper rounds are $2. You can send an invoice, but I'm going to pay it now. Okay. If you know your total, go ahead and pay. If you got sets or rolls or book or supplies, shipping is probably going to be more. Otherwise, if it's just individual coins, $3.50 does it. Yeah, that gets me a half a pound, and works. I can fit a lot of coins in a half-pound package. So Bama won. Big and Bama. What are you getting? You getting the dinosaur or the Walker? Yeah, that's the. Oops. That's the Walking Liberty design. Nope. That's the Walking Liberty design. I get Big and Bama plus 1 Walker round. PV Penny. There it is. You got it, baby. Both for Big and Bama plus 1 Dino. Okay. Guys, I should have invoices out by this time tomorrow. If I don't, send me an evil message. I want to recap a couple of things. We got Ricer coming up on Tuesday, right? And he's going to have the giveaway with this Garrett Carrot. There it is. If you're a metal detector, this is, one of the staples of that adventure. He's going to be giving away on his live stream on Tuesday, December 18th. That's this Tuesday, December 18th. His show starts every Tuesday at 7 o'clock. Just show up. That's all you got to do. It'll be fun. We have a lot of fun in there. He's always got good stories. Oh, wait, I saved that for last. There. So I want to thank everybody for just doing your thing. We do this all the time. I had more coins that I was hoping to put into the show, but, well, it is Christmas time, and things are kind of slow in the mailbox department. Oh, come on. Where's my stuff? I've got flips. Now, if you've ordered them, I've got everybody's except for the fellow who ordered today. And I don't know who that is exactly, but I've got more on the way, but I have no idea when they're going to get here, man. This time of the year, probably take another week. Oh, come on. We'll get them. All right, I'm off. Everyone, have a good night, says Amy. Hey, if we don't see you, you have a Merry Christmas. Right? Thanks to everyone keeping the chat clean and calm. Do you think the purge is working? How many trolls do we have? Possibly 1, maybe. Boy, that is handy. Okay, look, if you lose a lot of subs in the next couple of days, don't sweat it. They weren't really subs. They weren't watching your show. They were artificial. Yep, 1. No problem. Okay, guys. I want you to have a great Christmas. Stay groovy. We'll see you later. That's not the right button. Are you sure I want to wish it? No. All right, this one right here. Stop streaming. Yep, bye-bye.